I gotta do my streamer intro. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Wait, hold on, they can't hear you.
Yeah, it might help.
Okay, now they can. I'm here with my good friend here. Uh the Senorish.
Hi.
Whoa.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you? Um, I don't know. We're gonna be I woke up today at like 2 in the afternoon and I was like, oh shit, I gotta do a stream today. And I didn't feel like rescheduling because I
Mm,
wanted to get it done this month, so I was like I saw Michelle was in VC and I was like, "Hey Michelle, do you want to do this stream in like 30 minutes?" And then that turned like an hour, but it's okay.
yeah, it's fine.
All right. So I might need to turn you up yet again on Discord at least.
Mm-hmm. Switch that. That should be cool.
All right, that should be good.
Cool.
All right. Make sure I'm not looking at twitter.com. People can't see all the dick and balls. Also, I got to stream the browser. Hold on.
You off now?
All right, can you see the screen, Michelle?
Let me see. Hang on. I gotta pull up Discord again. There we go. Hi.
Yeah. All right.
That was a Pokemon.
Yeah. Hold on. Well, they can't see it yet.
I love
Now they can. Oh my
Pokemon.
god, it's Pokemon. I'm here with Michelle on top of my head. You can't see it in OBS, but I have you on top of my brain.
Cool.
All right. Actually, yeah. Let me put on the music, and hopefully it doesn't drown out Michelle, who is constantly at a rate of 2 decibels.
Yeah, I need to get a mic stand again.
All right, that should be good. Um, as per usual, if anything is too loud or too quiet, let me know. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll do my best to fix it, because it wouldn't be a twitch.tv/walking peasant stream if there wasn't
Yeah.
an immense amount of scuff. Okay. All right. Whenever you're ready, let's rank the ghosts. I came up with these names because I didn't feel like ranking or making names for all the tiers, so I just came up with the top and bottom tier.
Yeah, that works. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Ghastly.
He's a ball.
That sure is a ball with eyeballs.
I do like him. He looks stupid in 3D like always, but
Yeah.
I like Ghastly in general.
Have you ever seen Ghastly's Gen 1 sprite? Where he's literally just like a puff of like gas.
I believe I've seen that. Yeah,
It's really funny because he doesn't even have a
Gen 1 sprites
shape.
are awesome.
Haunter.
He's
I
a
think
banger
I.
Pokemon.
What the fuck? Um, he's got the um, Nintendo boss treatment with the hands and the body, but I put him in S.
Yeah, I love Haunter.
Yeah, some people prefer Haunter over Gengar. I wouldn't go that far personally, but I could see
I
it.
I, I like Haunter more than Gengar personally.
Well,
He
that's
floats.
because I was about to say it's just because the people who say that never had anyone to trade with.
No, it's because Gengar evolved feet. That's an objective downgrade. He can't fly anymore.
But he has Levitate. Well, actually, wait, no, he doesn't have Levitate anymore. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Anyway, Gengar.
Gengar is an awesome Pokemon. He's just he's just a guy. He's so
He's just a
funny.
funny little man. He's like, there are so many people I've seen when they think of like Pokemon, not even just ghost Pokemon, but just Pokemon, they think of Gengar. And honestly, I can see why.
Because Gengar, I'm pretty sure in the Pokedex or whatever, he can like kill you just by looking at you funny. But the way I imagine him is he's the sort of ghost that runs up to you, kicks you in the shins, and runs away laughing. He's
He
that guy.
would do that though. That
I
is
like
like
him.
That sounds like something the anime Gengar would do.
He's funny.
Alright, Mega Gengar, since we're in a weird order.
He's funny looking.
I don't think I like him as much as regular Gengar.
He looks like, I forget what his name is. That one big fire type from Gen 5. I forget what it's called.
Darmanitan?
Yeah, Darmanitan. He looks like Darmanitan to me.
He does kind of look gorilla-esque, almost.
Yeah, he's like Ghost Darmanitan. He's funny.
Yeah. I don't know, would I give him the S tier or the A tier? I don't know.
I could see S. I think that works personally.
Yeah. Alolan Marowak. I'm spooked solid.
That is a good Pokemon.
It's such a...
Shut up.
Oh my god, you're on stream.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can't have abuse on here. Isn't that right, Yoda? Hmm? He's sleeping right now. Anyway, Alolan Marowak. I love how they took the whole thing of like, you know, the ghost Marowak from Gen 1 and we're like, what if we just made that a Pokemon?
Yeah. That does
Very,
sound
very cool.
I like him.
Yeah. Miss Drevis.
10 out of 10. Peak Pokemon.
I do like her quite a bit.
That's a top tier Pokemon for me.
Shoutouts to Gen 2 and this being literally the only ghost type that they added. And also, it's only in the post game.
I always have a connection to Misdreavus because of Choi Conroy's Pokemon Coliseum, where he had the strongest Misdreavus known to man.
I have seen that.
Because it couldn't even evolve yet. It was just this. So fucking...
This thing.
No, yeah, so he just gets this. He brings it into the Coliseum fight, and every single fight was just opponents spamming it with ground and normal moves.
It's funny.
He just kept a counter going for the whole series.
Shedinja.
He's a guy.
It's a weird looking bug.
I'd laugh at him personally.
Well, you'd look into his back and then you'd die.
I'm laughing at his face though.
He does have a funny looking face. Shinja's like such a cool Pokemon, not just because of its ability and the fact that it has 1 HP.
I think I just love the fact that yeah, the whole thing is that yeah, if you look at the hole in its back, it kills you, and early
The
Pokemon
back sprite.
early Pokemon you're just staring at the back of your Pokemon.
They were trolling us with that one on God.
We got him.
Sableye.
Sableye's such a funny creature. I like him a lot.
I know Bree's really obsessed with him. Excuse me.
He's just such a cryptid.
He literally is a cryptid, and honestly, like, I don't know.
This is the sort of thing I'd see in one of those images that's like, man can't have shit in Ohio, and it's just this thing running across the street.
He stole that dude's stairs.
You would.
Mega Save. I don't want the top tier to get too polluted, so I might have to play devil's advocate in a bit. All right, Mega Sableye.
He got the bag.
He did get the bag. He got the big rupee.
He's got 20 rupees. What a legend.
Except when the shiny version when he has 1.
I do like the big gem Sableye. I don't know if I like him more than the original, but I do like him a lot.
That's the thing. I don't know. Trying to decide if I like him more or like as much as, because it's basically the thing about this Mega. It's literally the same thing, but he's just got a big jewel and different eyeballs or gems.
Did they give him a mouth? Was that one of the things with the Mega?
They did also give him a mouth. Yeah.
See, I don't know if I like that as much.
Yeah, I kind of like. Did he always have a mouth? Wait, hold on. You guys see any anything on my Google images? No, you didn't.
Yeah.
All right. No, he always had a mouth, I guess, but just in the official art, he didn't. What the fuck? This is like some Donkey Kong shit where sometimes he has teeth and other times he doesn't. I like this picture a lot.
That's a good picture.
Man,
It's really low res for me with the screen share. Cause yeah,
I think that makes it better.
if you all look in the chat, this is what I was seeing.
Yeah. Hold on. Put it for the stream.
It's so good. It's so good. I love it.
Hey man, streaming my shit. Streaming is hard.
Yeah, it's fine. That's just screen share doing its thing.
I like this. Yo, little baby. Anyway, this isn't the time for unsourced art. That's the dark types. Shuppet. It's like...
What's a Shuppet again? That's a Shuppet. I like Shuppet a lot.
Shuppet's cool.
I actually like it more than its evolution.
I disagree. See,
He's
okay.
He's just such a guy. I don't know. That's how I feel about a lot of early ghost types. Is they're just a guy.
They are
I
just
love
little
that.
fellas, yeah.
Uh,
And then we get to its evolution.
I do like Sableye a lot.
Sableye, huh?
That's what it's called. I thought about it for a minute in my head, and I was like, I don't think that's a Sableye, but I'm gonna say it.
I don't think... I don't think that's a Sableye. Anyway, Bayonet. Fucking... Whoever came up with this Pokemon was, like, on some shit. And was, like, just having a bad day.
They created the villain of Toy Story 3.
They kinda did. It's just, like, such a fucked up thing. Especially because in Gen 3 there weren't like that many, like, fucked up Pokedex entries, at least yet. There were some, obviously, but, like, this is the first, or one of the first, I feel like, where people were like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Mega Bayonet.
That thing look like again? Yeah, that thing. I really like that thing. I think it's really cool.
These aren't ordered, by the way. Maybe I should do that.
I quite like Mega Bayonet. I think it's... I don't know, I like how it's, like, unzipped and there's, like, a ghost inside of it. It's a ghost.
Yeah, Eldritch man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. And I'll order it at the end. I don't feel like ordering it now.
I like it. It's cool.
He's a funny little man. Speaking of funny little men, Duskull.
I love Duskull. Duskull's the best.
He's a funny little skeleton man.
He's so good. I'm trying to think of what he reminds me of.
Sans.
No, it's not. I don't know. He's just fun. He looks like a Wind Waker enemy. I think that's why I like him so much.
He does kind of look like the, like... Oh shit, what enemy am I thinking of? Is there like a skull enemy?
There's like the skull brooch things you can collect in Wind Waker, and there's also the skull hammer, which looks a lot
Oh
like Bayonetta.
yeah! Yeah, this thing.
Yeah.
This is like my favorite item as a kid.
It's a very funny item. I love they took the Megaton hammer and made it significantly dumber.
And then they made Link significantly smaller.
I like this vibe just in general for like ghost type enemies. It's like it reminds me of Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I like that.
The stitched together vibe. Anyway, Dusclops.
I don't think Dusclops is as good.
What the fuck? Well, okay. I like Dusclops. I don't know if I like it as much as Duskull, I'm gonna be honest.
I think Duskull's cooler.
Oh yeah.
I really dig the vibe of Duskull.
Yeah, Duskull's got a good like vibe. Dusclops is like good. I like it, but I don't know. I feel like I just like Duskull a bit more.
Yeah.
Man, doing a tier list of these ghost types really makes you realize how few of them there actually are.
Yeah.
Driftblim. This is a child kidnapper.
Drifloom's funny.
I can like see. Like okay.
I like it more than its evolution personally. I think I just like it being a little balloon. I
I
don't
like
the
hmm?
there's something fun about going through Scarlet and Violet, seeing this thing floating through the fields, and I'm like, someone died here.
There's a child that just got abducted.
Hmm.
Shoutouts to you played Legends Arceus, right?
Yes,
Did you get to the quest with Driftbloom?
maybe I think so.
Um, yeah. In case you didn't, I won't say what it was, but you know, if you know the Pokedex, then like, you know,
Hmm.
um, or wait, no, this is Driftbloom. I always get
Yeah,
these mixed up because their names are so stupid.
yeah,
I put them both in like C tier. I feel like that's fair.
that, that's fair. I do like him.
Yeah, I like the balloon to a hot air balloon. Now it's like,
Yeah.
I think it's the only ghost flying type, or maybe I'm making that up.
Uh,
Now we got a whole list right here.
I was
Yeah, I
about to say
think it
just
is.
UI, and I'm like, no, it's not a flying type.
Yeah, it's
That's a
grass
grass.
fly, grass ghost.
They stopped giving Pokemon with wings flying type. I know there's like birds that can't fly, but I don't care. I'm
Yeah,
like, kill Mr. Pokemon.
dude. You can't say that to him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't like this face. Anyway, moving on. Miss Magius or Magius. I always said Magius.
That's a peak Pokemon. I still think I like Misdreavus a bit more. I think I just like the hair with Misdreavus a lot, but Miss Magius is really cool. Got the
Yeah,
cat.
I like. This one has personal attachment to me because when I played Pokemon Pearl as a kid, I remember I think I caught a. My memory is like that I caught it as a Miss Magius,
Mm-hmm.
but that's definitely not true because I don't think that's definitely not how you catch it in that game. Um, I remember really liking it. Then I remember my brother saw it and was like, "Whoa, can I have that?" And I was like, "Okay." And I never forgive myself for that. Oh my god, I'm so burpy. Anyway, yeah, top
I'll
tier. I
be,
love how it's a ghost witch.
I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. You can talk about the next one. It's funny.
All right. um, Spiritomb. This Pokemon. See, now that Michelle's gone, I get to rant about how you actually get this Pokemon. This Pokemon is so fucking stupid, dude. Okay, I love this. I love it. Like, it's a ghost dark type. So before fairies, it had no weakness. But, dude, how many kids? How many kids actually got this Pokemon? How many kids without like a strategy guide or like a computer, like actually like, figured out like, oh, I need to do this to get Spiritomb.
I'm back. Every time I see Spiritomb, I just think of the Void from Binding of Isaac because they look. It's just a purple Void.
I think of the Underground Diamond and Pearl and I get mad.
Yeah, that happened. Spiritomb's funny.
It's funny. I like it. Dusk
I think it's a good
Noir.
Pokemon. Dustoir, I think is sick.
I will say, you know, Michelle, I don't. Have you played a Mystery Dungeon game?
I watched Choya Conroy play one.
Okay. I won't say what, but you know, the people who know, you know, they know. Um, that alone makes me want to put in the S tier.
I love people's opinions on Pokemon. Vary a lot depending on if they've played Mystery Dungeon from what I've seen. Uh,
You once you play it, you'll know why.
because I just love seeing like people talk about like Pokemon, and you know you got people who haven't played Mystery Dungeons. Like he's a funny little guy, and you know people play Mystery Dungeon, and it's like it was more emotional to me than anything I've ever seen in my life.
That's true though. At that point in my life, when I played Mystery Dungeon, like when I played Explorers of Sky, like it wasn't. I was never the same. This one is funny. Just Clops also has this, but I like how it's literally just the Grim Reaper, then just like fucking takes people to hell.
Yeah.
Or the Distortion. I forget if it says if it takes them to the Underworld or Distortion World.
Yeah.
I forget. Um, Frostle Ass.
Yeah, I forgot this thing was a ghost.
Yeah, it's a ghost.
Yeah, I'd fuck it.
You know, that's not off-brand for the stream, but like, you know. Anyway,
Got me.
I'd put it in like the A tier. I like it quite a bit.
I think it's really cool looking. I don't know, it's got an elegant vibe to it that I think is nice, and I really
Yeah,
like it.
I like the kimono design that's got going on. I like how when I was a kid, I thought like the white part of its head was like it's the head itself, but now looking at it, it's clearly like a hood or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up frost glass on stream. I don't think that's a good idea, but we'll see. All right. Ooh, all right. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Ooh. Yeah, no, because like the purple part is clearly like just a
Yeah.
ball.
I think these things are cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I like how it gave Snover something to like actually be proud of. Sorry, Victor, if you're watching this. I'm Glalie is kind of anyway.
Like he's so funny.
Speaking of funny,
I love Rotom. Rotom's awesome.
I would put him in the okay. Hmm. Rotom. Oh shit. Cause like I love the way. Cause do you remember how you encounter it in Gen 4?
It's like a spooky house, right?
Okay, yeah, it's like a house. In this like it's like this abandoned house that literally has like human ghosts in it. Um, and you go, yeah, it's like at a certain time. You have to go to like this room with a TV in it, and it'll be like, oh, there's like something in this TV. Do you want to like, I don't know, bump the TV or something? And then this thing comes out.
Yeah.
I remember
Because I
figuring that out
remember,
as a kid and being like, whoa,
because I remember
so cool.
in Chugga's LP of Platinum, I remember he said he actually was going to use Rotom. He like thought about it a lot for using it on his team, but you can't, because you can't get the appliances without the internet anymore. He it was like, well, I'm either gonna have an unevolved Pokemon on my team, or I'm going to use some hacking shenanigans that will feel unfair and like people wouldn't be able to follow along with. So
See, that's
he
that's
had to just
fair.
scrap it.
That's fair. Also, I think the fact that they made an event is dumb as shit. But
I hate Pokemon.
I also hate Pokemon. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I like how the modern games actually take advantage of Rotom being what it is, and are like, here's a Rotom Pokedex. Here's a Rotom bike.
Yeah, I like all the Rotom gadgets. CX and Scarlet Valley, you get a phone.
The Rotom phone. I think that's oh god. I think that's what you got in Sword and Shield as well. It was a bike and a phone. Ooh.
Ooh.
Anyway, God.
Giratina is neat.
Giratina is cool. They list both forms. I feel like I like the what is this, the origin form, I think it's called. I like this form a bit more personally, but both are like absolutely top tier.
Yeah. I don't know. I personally don't have very strong feelings about Giratina. It's a Pokemon.
I don't have very strong feelings about I can't say that on Twitch.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyway, get the fuck out of here, Arceus. You're not a ghost type. Let me see. Alright, Yamask. Quite possibly the saddest Pokemon I think they've ever made. For
Yeah,
no
they
real
just made
reason.
They made Majora's Mask into a Pokemon.
That's true.
It's a bit fucked up.
Why'd they make this?
I don't know. I like him though. He's funny looking. I'd give him like a B personally, but
I don't know. I like. Yeah. Alpha Gregus.
yeah.
Remember, we're on Twitch. I forgot to turn off my fucking phone notifications again. Anyway, we're just gonna have to deal with it.
Is this the Pokemon you can't trade
Yes.
with its default name? Yeah.
Alright. We both know why. We both know why.
Yeah.
Um.
What do you want?
Shoutouts to Mona.
Yeah. He's just on the stairs. You won't shut up.
Alright, Frillish. I used to really hate these Pokemon when I was a kid.
I really like Frillish a lot. I think Frillish is a really cool Pokemon. I like the ghost jellyfish a lot.
Yeah, I used to think, especially its evolutions, I thought they looked so fucking ugly. But now I've turned around on them. I think they're
You know,
funny looking.
you know, like the Pringles, man. I
When I
love the
was a kid,
Pringles
I
as a
didn't. I was
kid.
like, why does it have a mustache? And then I looked at the lady and I was like, why does it have lipstick?
I like them a lot.
I would put them
Uh,
in B.
I forget why I was gonna use them whenever I played Black and White. I forget what my team was that maybe not.
I don't know,
Um,
some other water type
I think it
because
might
they're
have just been
minty, mini.
I think it might have just been that I checked like typing or something, and it was like 5 members of my team were all weak to the same thing, and I was like, I should like not do that.
Yeah, team building's a bitch. Why'd they, why'd they make him Pringles, man? Anyway,
I love him. I love this
excuse
big
me.
old mustache. He's funny.
All right, Litwick. That's a little candle man. Let's put him
I
in A
like
tier.
what I remember as a child, because I played Black and White and I sucked at Black and White because I never played Pokemon before, and it was like one of my first turn-based RPGs. I think I played like Inside Story before this, but that's a very different kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I remember I tried using Litwick. I think I got it up to its second evolution, and I was like, why is it not? I've seen because like I'd seen its other evolution, and I was like, when does it evolve? I didn't know that Gen 5 is built like that. So
Yeah,
I was like, oh, you gotta get this thing to like level 70, huh?
that's
Explains a
just the
lot about
Gen
my
5
childhood.
experience. Also, Mishi, to answer your question, this is just like a general sort of tier
Yeah.
list.
I
Believe
don't know, I
me,
like the
if we're not doing the if we did like the fuckability tier list, I would not have a Twitch channel.
yeah. Um,
Which one of these do you
I
think is the one that Mishi chose? Do you think?
don't know. Owl.
Owl. Oh, owl.
The owl. Yeah.
You know, I believe it. Anyway, Lampin. Woo. That's a lamp. I feel like I don't really like it like as much as Litwick
I,
personally, but I still like it a lot.
I don't know. I like how it goes from a candle to a lamp to a chandelier a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, we're putting this in the
Chandelier is sick.
shouts to the people who are like, ooh, it's a shit. I feel like okay, the most I heard was obviously like back when Gen 5 came out was like, oh, the garbage Pokemon, the ice cream Pokemon. I feel like even those people, like I still hear um from time to time people be like, oh, the chandelier Pokemon, but I feel like most people just kind of agree, like even it doesn't matter. It's a sick Pokemon. Like just its design is so like good.
Because I tend to disagree a lot with like, it's just an object. It's stupid. I'm like, oh, it's fun. It could be anything. It's Pokemon. The one I agree
Yeah.
with, Klefki's fucking stupid. I hate
I
it.
will literally
Uh,
fight you to the death if you say that
Klefki's
again.
Klefki's dumb as shit.
I will literally fight you to the death.
Those ring keys give it googly eyes. Banjo
Ooh.
Kazooie enemy we put in
I will literally
Pokemon.
post the keys video. Wah, wah. Um, so fucking stupid. Someone already said that. Oh, it wasn't Decidueye. Surprised Pedro can't get it right because he was there when I said it. That's you
Yeah,
know that's just Pedro.
Pedro lives in a fifth dimension.
That's true. He's defeated the giant monkey man and saved the eighth dimension.
Yeah,
Golett. That's a
I think it's neat. This thing's from Gen 5, right?
yes.
Yeah, I always forget about it, even though I grew up with Gen 5.
Okay, see, Golett. He's a little schmeat. You know, I like him.
He is a
Golurk,
little schmeat.
bro. My giant Pokemon obsession. Like, hello.
Big
Um,
Pokemon are fun.
he's literally just the Iron Giant, but a Golem and a Pokemon.
He is neat. It's a good design. I like it.
I like it a lot. Yeah, like a big robot man. In order to Gen 6 Honedge.
Sword.
This is literally just a sword, but like a Pokemon.
I don't know. I think like haunted like floating swords are cool. Castlevania has a lot of those.
They are pretty cool, yeah. Double eight, it's literally just two of them. But now they're purple.
Get them. That's
Shout out
all I
to all
needed.
the art when Gen 6 came out of like the main trainer like holding on edge as on like their back or something. And the Pokedex says if you hold it by the hilt, you'll die. Why is Game Freak built like that?
You gotta be like a you gotta be like a Keyblade user to be able to grab this thing.
Gotta be a fucking Shinigami, dude. You gotta be dead already. Aegislash. Would I put it A or S tier? I feel like people really like it, and I do really like it personally. I don't know. What's your opinion?
I think it's neat. It's a sword.
It's a sword and a shield. A
Like the
shield.
game.
But that was 2 gens prior.
That thing better be in sword and shield. I'm gonna be pissed off if that's one of the ones they cut for that game.
Pretty sure it is in sword and shield. In fact, it definitely is.
I was gonna say it better be because if they cut that one for the game Pokemon Sword and Shield, I'm gonna agree with the National Dexers.
You're gonna be like Dexit was the problem.
That's a ghost
Phantom.
tree. I like ghost trees are cool. I like this little guy.
This is a little man. He's also a dead. I don't. Can I say that on Twitch? I don't know.
Yeah.
This isn't a Pokemon game. If they disagree with it, they can take it up with Junichi Masuda. This is a dead child tree.
Oh, they made Majora's Mask again.
They did. He's just like a Deku scrub.
Oh, fuck. The direct's starting.
Oh, it is?
I got jump scared because I was like, oh god.
Hold on, wait.
Hi, Shigeru.
Oh shit, wait. Alright. I don't know how to separate the audio. Wait, can you send a link to the thing?
I just did.
Okay. If this gets copyright claimed, then you know what? We'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Shigeru.
Just play it kind of quiet and make sure you keep talking.
Okay, yeah.
Let's introduce our special guests.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san.
Miyamoto song.
Pleasure to introduce Anya Taylor-Joy, the incredible.
I don't know who that is.
Princess Peach in our movie.
Oh, it's Peach.
Important for us to work with performers who could inhabit a wide range.
Do you think
to connect with audiences on the big screen?
You think Chris Pratt's gonna say something funny again?
Dimension to this character, whether she's leading her toads or going head to head against the King of the Koopas. I'm delighted.
Damn, I see how it is.
To your princess.
Yeah.
Hello, Nintendo Direct and Mario fans from all over the world. We are just moments away from seeing Princess Peach for the very first time, and
I just zoomed past Anya's bit because fucking.
I hope that you enjoyed the movie.
No!
Wait, where are you?
No, I'm caught up now. I just had playing on 2 times speed.
I've been looking forward to this since the casting process. I thought she'd be perfect for Princess Peach. I'm also looking forward to this person's performance.
Oh god, sped up Shigeru.
Hi there, I'm Seth Rogen.
Oh god, there he is.
I'm a fan of the worlds created by Miyamoto-san. In fact, my dog, his name's Zelda. Ever since I was a kid playing Play Choice 10, I remember looking at Mario Brothers and thinking, if they ever make a movie out of this, I better be in it.
Man, bro, I just clicked on the stream and I'm this far back. Jesus.
And Zelda does too.
I did times 2 speed.
Alright, me too, yeah. Alright, there we go.
There's a cat named Mario and a dog named Koopa. Okay then, let's press the start button again.
The start button. If they play copyrighted music, I'm gonna have. I like everyone but Mario.
How was that?
Peach is like okay.
Charlie Day fits the vibe of Luigi. He just sounds nothing like Luigi.
Yeah. That's kind of.
It's been over 40 years since the release
and
of
then
the original Donkey Kong game, which was also my
and
debut
then
title. We've also changed his design for the first time since he became a
yeah. Then the voice of Peach, like again, sounds nothing like Peach, but it at least fits the vibe they're going for with her in this movie.
That's a very funny frame of Donkey Kong. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What do you think? Well, that's all for now.
Derp? The fucking captions just said derp.
Looking forward to the Super Mario Brothers movie. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Miyamoto.
Thank you, Shigeru.
Thank you, Shigeru Miyamaro.
What a stream.
Man, what a time.
Because I am realizing I like a lot of things about this movie, and there's things about it I don't like. Because I hate. Honestly, I think I just don't like everything they've done with Mario in particular. Uh, because like, okay, I don't like Mario's voice, and I don't know. I get, oh, it's what the cartoon did. I don't give a shit. I don't. It didn't need to be an isekai. I don't know.
Bro, Mario has been isekai since day one, bro. Where do
I
you think
don't
he came
care.
from? He came from Brooklyn.
He lives in the Mushroom Kingdom. I don't give a shit.
Bro, you hate New Yorkers?
I just think the idea. I don't know. The idea of a Mario origin story to me is just so pointless. Like,
I can see the thinking like it's not like necessary. I don't know. I feel like in a setting where it's like, okay, we need to have Mario be like an actual, more like a character of like, okay, he came from here, you know, he does this is his motivation. I get it. That's usually just what they do. They're like, oh, he's from a normal world, but now he's in this kooky place. I don't know. One thing I will say though, if I can go through the stream.
because for me, my thing, like, Mario's one of those characters who's so famous and big that he is his own context. It's the same way that, like, whenever wherever you play Spider-Man PS4 for the first time, like, you boot that game up, it doesn't give you backstory at all, right? It doesn't start with like, oh, he's a high schooler and Uncle Ben. It doesn't start like that. It starts with him as like a 20-something-year-old dude living alone in a shitty apartment, and you already know who he is because he's fucking Spider-Man. You know, so I don't know. Obviously, I'll see when the movie's out and done, but I don't know. I think it would have been fine if they just made a Mario movie of just Mario.
Like, I'm honestly expecting it to be like, if not good, at the very least, like, you know, a good Illumination movie.
It'll be fun, at least, I think. Like, just seeing, like, the backgrounds in the world, I'm like, I will at least get something out of this as a visual treat, no matter what. And, like, there are movies, like, I enjoy mostly for the visuals. Like, Turning Red's a great movie, even though, like, I don't personally have, like, a ton of investment in it, but, like, I love being there for the visuals of that movie. And same with, like, Panty and Stocking, even when it's one of the bad episodes of that show, it's still just really pretty, so I still like it.
Yeah. Also, for the person that said I want to kiss Donkey Kong on the lips in my chat, we don't kink shame here, but like, you know,
That's my friend.
yeah, I don't kink shame here, but I will kink shame you. Some weird ghost type Pokemon. Yeah, you know, Scarlet Violet. They actually added just like a PNG of me as a Pokemon. It's kind of weird. This caption is saying, I literally forgot his fucking name. Seth Rogen, saying Seth Rogen is an assassin, apparently. That's cool. These captions are so cool.
Shouts, by the way, to shouts to Kiara, who's tweeting about the trailer.
What'd she say?
She doesn't like Peach's voice.
Man. Anyway.
It fits the vibe, but yeah, I think it should be more high pitched, so it sounds at least a bit more like Peach.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. It's definitely, like I said, going for more like a...
Oh,
how do you call it? What's the trope I'm thinking of? Because I don't want to just keep describing it as the bad bitch.
I'm scared of this. So in the background of the Mario Kart shot, they're all the characters driving karts, and I don't like it. Funky Kong's in this movie. I'm not ready for that.
Dude, that's how you know it's gonna be a good movie. Wait, hold on. Trying to get like a group shot. That's sure that I don't know why I can't like tell who the fuck is like in this shot. It just looks like a weird like Skylanders screenshot to me. Like I can't the fact that it's in motion, like I can't tell who's here. Oh, there he is. There's Funky Kong. There he is right there.
Funky Kong. It's really funny.
Dude.
Shoutouts to
Or is that him in the middle? Wait. Oh, that's Donkey Kong.
Yeah, DK's to the right.
Okay, yeah. Girl boss. Okay, yeah, girl boss is the better term. Not bad, but a higher pitch would feel more like Peach. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm standing. Like, I don't think it's a bad voice at all. But I feel like that's the thing about this movie is like the voices, for the most part, are good. But the voice actors are good. They just don't. Even if they fit the vibe of the character, they don't always fit the actual voice itself, which is a bit
Someone on my
jarring.
someone on my timeline just described the Donkey Kong design. He's got the loop in the third face, and they are absolutely right.
That's so fucking real. I don't know. This kind of feels like whenever they, you know how they, whenever they change Sonic's voice and like it's a completely different guy, but like he has the same like spirit and like vibe to it. It's kind of like that in my eyes or ears. Like the spirit's there, but it's like not the same, you know? Oh god, there he is. Anyway, that's enough Wahoo Super Mario Man. Michelle, what playlist do you have? Like a playlist I can play because the mine ran out.
Oh, Mario.
I dare not go into my fucking YouTube homepage on stream. Everyone's gonna make fun of me.
Just like last time, I'm already getting plenty of posts on my Twitter timeline of people wanting to fuck Bowser again.
That's, we don't kink shame here. Anyway, Pokemon, woohoo, yippee, woohoo, wahoo. Anyway, Trevenant.
I love it. This has happened last time. People retweeting the Rihanna tweet where she just said super fucking Mario.
Super fucking Mario. This is such a godlike tweet.
It's so good.
Anyway, we gotta get back into the Pokemon headspace.
One more thing. Shouts to Hard Drive. Chris Pratt debuts pitch perfect Mario impression in an interview just to fuck with you.
It's a me, Mario. Okay. Anyway, this is about Mario, it's about Pokemon. It's Pumpkaboo. Your opinion is invalid. I'm putting both of these in the top tier. These are my favorites.
What's this thing?
This is Gorgeist and Pumpkaboo.
Oh yeah, those guys. They're neat.
I like them a lot. I don't know what it is specifically about them that like they're just like my favorite. Maybe it's because I love like holiday themed Pokemon for some reason. Like I love Gorgeist. I love Delibird, even though he's like a little shit. I don't know. Yeah, I just think they're neat. You know. Oopa. I'm sad they did not put the fucking Unbound form in here so we can laugh at it.
Yeah. I think
Actually, we don't have to pull it up.
Stupid.
You're gonna say that to this man?
I'm gonna say it even more to this man.
Razor Jin looking ass. I like Schmeat Hoopa. I put him in like the A tier. If the Unbound form was here, he would absolutely be the first 6 feet under one. Pumpkin. Pumpkaboo kind of looks like Mario. That's kind of true, if you look at it a certain way. It's like his mustache.
He do be a circle.
He is a circle. Decidueye. Or as that one YouTuber likes to call it, Decadooey.
I like Decadooey.
Decadooey, so stupid.
I like Decidueye quite a bit. It is a very cool Pokemon. I will say I am of the opinion that I like that we got Incineroar and Smash more, even though people want Decidueye.
That's the thing. You'd think because it's a ghost, I would like it a lot more. But I think for Gen 7 starters, like, Incineroar is just like my guy. Like,
I also just forget it's a ghost.
Yeah, because it's the first forms are grass flying, the first two, and it's just a ghost all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'd assumed it would be grass flying. That's just the funny thing about that gen starters, because you're like, Incineroar, it's not a fighting type.
It's a dark type.
Ooh, which
You
is
know, we'll
the
get to that when we
funniest
get to
thing.
that.
That is the funniest thing of all time. They clearly